Yeah, that is what I thought. I thought I had some of that just lying about, and turns out I do. So, I don't know, I might just maybe spend about an hour on this live stream, perhaps. Trying to still just tie up more loose ends. Trying to still tie up more loose ends currently. I definitely want to try something with regards to just getting myself and another mob in lava, so... I'm just gathering glass, so it's going to be super easy to see through exactly what I plan to build. And more likely than not, I'm going to try and make it temporary to what I plan to build. Yeah, first things first, I'm just, like, getting some extra sand with the help of soulstone shovel. And then I'm going to just produce some glass because the emberstone shovel just auto-smelts whatever it breaks. So that will just force the sand to some glass, in that case. And just like that, I have, of course, glass. And then I guess I'll just get some cobblestone. So I'll probably just build this right in the middle of this nice flat space, perhaps. I guess right out here, I'm just gonna set this up. Yeah, so ideally I do want to be able to lead something inside here, also. And then just make sure it doesn't get out either. So I guess I'll just put some glass down like so first. Yeah, so I want to just lead some enemy. I don't even know, like, if it has to be a hostile mob or not. Yeah, I have no idea if I specifically need a hostile mob or just any old thing will do to just trap inside. But this guy will follow me, so should be straightforward enough to bring him in. Yeah, I've rendered this in 6 chunks and I'm still lagging quite a bit. Then again, I think that's why I'm lagging. That's probably why my FPS is not the very best. Okay, he fits in, just barely though. Then again, now that I think about it, this guy has kind of a big hitbox. Yeah, he has a pretty big hitbox. He can actually hit me through walls. Sure, he can hit me through walls, I guess. If I go 3 blocks up, can he still touch me? Right, I guess not. And I'm strongly considering just throwing a name tag on this guy so he doesn't go anywhere. So, not even gonna wait to do that. I'm just gonna get the name tag out right now. Not even gonna wait for him to have a chance to disappear. Well, he's gonna have maybe like a little time frame to despawn, but I'm gonna do my best to prevent that from happening. Yeah, the name tag's been dropped on him, I'm pretty sure now. I need to just get out of here again. Yeah, pretty sure it got put on him. Just verifying that it's in fact there. And yeah, it clearly is. couple more blocks up. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty awkward, not gonna lie, but I don't know, I hope I'm onto something with this here. Alright, so I want like 6 more glass blocks right now, so I'll just do this to get them. And then just hand me that. One lava. Yeah, so I'm gonna get 14 more lava buckets to just make sure, like, every block here is just, like, lava, like, not flowing lava. Not gonna lie, I'm actually really tempted to just eliminate some of these sheep. Because I feel like having a bunch of these just running around is just making it laggier in general in this area, so... Probably mainly gonna aim for the white sheep since I seem to have an abundance of those. Yeah, so I'm gonna start just removing sheep here. Yeah, the more entities I have, I guess the laggier it is in these chunks, so I'm just gonna start removing some. Yeah, just doing a little population control. I guess that's how I'm gonna word it. Even then, it's still just completely packed in here. Safe to say I've easily lost count of how many sheep I've killed, but it's still completely packed in here, I'm pretty sure. I think that's a bit, like, less packed right now. So now I got wool to put away, of course. I mean, unsurprisingly, I got wool to just put away at this point. And extra food. That should also come as no surprise, having extra food. And we're gonna see another night soon, so... Sure, okay. I'll cook the stack of raw mutton that's just not cooked. And then I guess the rest of the food I'll just throw in a chest. And I'm willing to bet I'm probably never going to use it or anything. And expect to not really use it. Right, so... No events. I knew I wasn't going to go full moon because that was literally last night. I knew there'd be no full moon whatsoever. So... Yeah, I'll get more lava. And I guess the nether's gonna be a good stop for that, most likely. I'll put this away, and I guess the sand also. Yeah, safe to say I want more inventory space for what I'm gonna be doing now. Right, so I can probably also put the notch apples away. So... Also, some more runes before I just run short on those again. Yeah, because he didn't really have any on me, so more runes it is. And then... Just because I know I'm guaranteed to find a lot of lava here, redirect this back to nether. Because I know I'm guaranteed plenty of lava from that. Especially if I go in the lava ocean, but I'll probably try and just go next to the ocean and not directly in it. Oh, cool. Perfect. Nice and easy lava access. Perfect. Right, I guess I didn't need that one extra bucket anyways. I mean, quick question, are you perfectly fine with that, or would you have maybe preferred to keep that secret? I mean, of course I would know. I mean, I'm certainly not one to judge, but I don't know about everyone else. Well, at least one not to judge about whether or not one is a furry. I mean, I will definitely be more inclined to judge based on other things. Oh. Cool. I don't even know what just hit me on the way out. So I'm still not 100% sure if this will work the way I'm expecting it to, but I'm just obviously hoping it will. Yeah, I need to do something very specific for this to, well, work. What I'm aiming for is just getting myself and another mob completely submerged in lava. And it would just make perfect sense to also give said mob and myself fire resistance. Yeah, it's gonna be like the next thing I want to set up. Give us both fire resistance. Yeah, making a lava trap just for it to not actually kill anything. And then I guess... Alright, sure. That's neat. So I gotta make sure I can give both myself and this thing fire resistance. Alright, so... What was in here again? Sand, because I want glass. I don't know, in case maybe I run out of fire resistance potions or just don't actually give the dice their fire resistance by mistake. Maybe I somehow miss my target. Alright, so bada boom. That's gotta be plenty of bottles right there. I probably don't even need that many. That's honestly more than I'm gonna need. And Splash Potion, of course, since I want to also be able to apply this effect to the dicer I have trapped in that cage. I want to give it fire resistance, so of course I'm going to make Splash Potions for that. And even then, I'm hoping this still works out. Yeah, what I'll ideally do is just knock out every glass block down here. Then again, maybe I have a better idea. Might want to just, like, move this down or something, perhaps. Make this dicer fall down a bit. Further down still, I guess. Then I think I can step in safely. Well, sort of. I can sort of step in. Right, I want more dirt ideally for this. I would assume I'd want more dirt. Yeah, I'm going for something rather odd right about now. I'm trying to just carefully knock out dirt blocks without this thing just... Oh, one of them's just acting all glitchy, so... Can I fix it? Alright, out of the way, please. No, really, out of the way, please. Up. And then just step back out. Patch that all back up. I think I might just actually replace this all with dirt so I can just knock out all the blocks a hell of a lot quicker. Just so it's much faster to knock all the blocks out. That way the lava should have like plenty of time to fall down and I can just knock out every block. And I guess I can just cage myself back in with dirt blocks when the time's right. Yeah, I'm going for something weird here, not gonna lie. I'm definitely hoping it's gonna work. Because what I'm thinking may have went wrong earlier is that just being like knee-deep or waist-deep in water or lava doesn't actually count you as being in water or lava. I'm gonna guess you have to be completely submerged, and I'm guessing that may also apply to the target in this case. Yeah, I'm just sort of taking a shot here in the dark. So it's magma cream, then redstone. Well, it could be gunpowder first, then redstone. Either way would probably work. And then... redstone? Yeah, I'm just getting the hotbar set up for all this here. Then should very shortly be able to toss my gunpowder in. Sure, but... So I want to get both myself and that dicer I have just trapped in this cage, fire resistance, so lava won't kill either of us. So we can be both submerged in lava and neither one of us will die. So I just hope this all works. I hope this makes enough sense to actually work. So, of course I gotta give this fire resistance. Sure, I have it, but what about this thing? Can I just get a closer look and see? I'm just gonna assume that it has, and if I'm wrong, then so be it. I'll assume that it has, but I could be wrong. I know I have it. And then at this point, I just knock out these 16 blocks, then the one I'm standing on. And then hopefully we'll just both get submerged in lava here. It's definitely got fire resistance. Yeah, we should both be completely submerged in lava, so that step of getting the blaster, that step of getting experiment W801 just worked perfectly. Yeah, so I take it we both had to be completely submerged for that to work. And just also did some more research, and I'm playing on an outdated version of this mod here. I'm playing on an old version, so I figured out that I have a different condition I need to fulfill to just actually claim the Moonstone from the Molten Upgrader. We got a different condition to go fulfill. And then there'll also be just getting rid of this lava. Because I don't feel like I'll need to keep that. So what I actually have to go do is just find a mob that will have spawned during the full moon. It doesn't even have to be a full moon. So I just have to find a full moon mob and then just deal the killing blow to it with the Molten Upgrader. Then that should just get me the Moonstone. And then after that, there's literally one final step to getting Experiment W801. So I'm going to quickly go through my previous live stream because I definitely remembered running past several full moon mobs. So I'm just going to wait for this to actually load. It's taking time, but it will be done eventually. So this has to simply load. So it actually turns out that I don't need to wait for a full moon or anything. But this is being slow. Yeah, so just find a full moon mob that hasn't despawned. I can just skip waiting for the next full moon to just get her done. And I encountered quite a few while just looking for an assassin, so my guess is maybe even like nearby desert will just have some full moon mobs for me to just go after. I guess if all else fails, I will look back through my previous live stream. Otherwise, I'll just hope I can run on over to the nearby desert and find a full moon mob just chilling there. I wouldn't say it's exactly totally nearby, but it's somewhat close. The somewhat close by desert. And of course, Shard Staff will make it quicker to actually get there. Yeah, so I guess if I run about 500 more blocks north, I should be good to go. None of those are it. I gotta keep moving. That was from the Death Day event, so that won't do. Guess maybe a bit further out and I'll have some good luck. Let's see. Yeah, I know I'll be hitting the desert soon, where I remembered seeing some full moon mobs. So that's gonna be my first attempt at this. Just to find some enemies that haven't despawned yet. And then just hopefully be able to chase after one of those and get this next task done. I mean, if I see green crossed swords over an enemy's head, that'll be a good sign already. I mean, that will be a step in the right direction there, but I'm guessing I might need to go east for this. That's a Skelox, perfect. Alright, so just... I got something else chasing me too, so clearly I got company. Yeah, I definitely got company. Am I about to get another Rammerhead just hunting me down? Oh, and a skeleton. Fuck, come on, skeleton, you screwed me over. God damn it, skeleton, you actually just distracted me. God damn it, skeleton, you made me fuck up. Thank you so much, you made me just screw that up. Thank you so much for making me fuck up. Much appreciated. Did just a little bit too much damage with something that wasn't the Molten Upgrader. Would have definitely taken my time if nothing else was just attacking me at the same time. But I think I can definitely try again. Oh, never mind. What am I saying? Oh, never mind. Okay, let's just see if I get completely trolled over again. Let's hope I don't. But I could just get trolled over again. I'd rather not. Skeleton, because of course, skeletons have to exist when I don't want them to most. They just seem to almost always have to exist when I don't want them to. Of course. Yeah, so I found like one full moon mob that hadn't despawned, and I just kill it with the wrong thing by accident. Because of course. Of course I would. And now I'm just waiting to run into the next one by pure chance that I hadn't despawned yet. And I'm gonna guess maybe, like, in the nearby desert, I left a bunch from earlier full moons to just go after. But, of course, I could be dead wrong on this, and I might literally just be wasting more time. Yeah, this is roughly the spot where I guess they'd be, so I could just be dead wrong, of course. Yeah, I'm just worried I just guessed wrong or some shit. Dark Beast, that's a good sign. But, oh, I got nothing chasing me. Besides, well, this will be chasing me. Gonna get its health. I don't know what to about. That'll do. And then I'll just beat it over the head with this till it actually dies. Despite the slow, like, damage I'm gonna deal. Despite the very slow death that'll surely result. This way, I'll be sure to just land a killing blow with this. And now you need to just let me grab my... Wait a minute. Where's my moonstone? Hang on a minute. Where's my moonstone? Hold on a minute. I gotta check something, because I have no moonstone. So... Molten Upgrader. I'm gonna guess maybe it has to be a full moon as you kill the full moon mob. So to be certain, I gotta just go through the history of the Molten Upgrader wiki article. Because I'm playing on something outdated still. Let's see if it says it's gotta be a full moon, because that's my best guess right now. During the full moon event. Okay. So, yep, gotta wait for a full moon, obviously. Okay, so there's no getting around it. I'm waiting for a full moon. Simple as that. There's no getting around that. I gotta wait. Gotta wait for the next full moon. Thankfully, that's a fixed amount of time away, so there's nothing random about when the next one will appear. But, yeah, that explains everything. And yeah, my next target probably will likely spawn during the full moon, so yeah, this will... I don't think I'll have to go look for something that's already spawned in, because new targets that'll let me get the moonstone will spawn in. Alright, so now I gotta just find something to do to actually pass the time. Gotta start looking for things to do to actually pass the time at this point. Yeah, because clearly I have no control over when the next full moon comes, but I know it's coming after a fixed amount of time, because the moon cycle's always fixed. Yeah, so it's just, I'll run back home, find something to do there to pass the time until, of course, full moon shows up. And also still gonna need that Soul Scurry event. If I also want to do Charger Safari, I still need that also. Then I need, like, something to kill those ghostly mobs, and that's gonna probably be magic-based, but that I already have taken care of. Just need to actually have those start spawning again. Then I have to hope the Ghostly Charger shows up. I mean, that's still probably not even a guarantee. Even with a full 10 minutes for it to possibly spawn, that still might not be a guarantee. Right now I'm just stuck in trees. Kind of. Shire Staff particles getting stuck in trees. Now I'm getting stuck on trees again, I see. Well, I'm back home, so I guess first order of business will be to just remove that lava. Alright, it's actually gone, but then I want to remove everything else, too. Also gonna remove the rest of this stuff, too, that I don't need to keep around. Alright, now I start knocking this tower out here. Yeah, I'll knock basically the whole thing out at this point. I don't need to keep any of it. Yeah, it served one purpose, and now I'm getting rid of it. And then to just fill this back up. As if it was never excavated in the first place. Perfect. And then the grass will just grow back over this eventually. Alright, so that's just now taken care of, just like that. Guess I'll also throw out some excess junk while I'm at it. Don't really need an extra fire resistance potion, I don't think, at this point. Now I'm gonna need stuff to do, and clearly I'm just running out of stuff to do. I guess I'll just do more building and whatnot. Yeah, but once I just do some more finishing touches around the base, what else am I even gonna want to build at this point? I mean, what else is gonna come to mind? Oh no, besides maybe also just making this look neater as well. Probably honestly gonna want to do more work on the base. Probably mostly gonna want to just do stuff in the back, if anything. Yeah, just make the, like, what's going on in the back look way more interesting. Might also have to patch this up so I got even more space to work with. Yeah, not gonna lie, I can see myself patching up that little lake there. I mean, if I want water, there's still the river in the front of my house that I can easily just take it from. Yeah, patching up the lake will sort of give me more of a canvas to work with, if that's what I want to do. Alright, just get rid of that guy. And just like that, I'm almost done filling this in. And let's fill this in properly. Sure, let's correctly fill it in. And then it's filled in. Alright, so I got all this space to work with, and it's just not clicking what I want to do with it. Yeah, all this space, but what am I going to do with that? Whoops. Yeah, because this looks kind of barren and empty if I just don't have chorus plants here. This looks kind of empty if I just don't bother putting these back. And I may also just remove the redstone circuitry, because I don't think I'm going to need to just flick a lever and knock out all of my chorus trees at once again. I mean, it was fun once, and I'm probably not going to bother with it again, most likely. Yeah, it was definitely more fun the first time. And to fill that in too, because why not? It's gonna be night soon. I'll see what kind of event I get, if any. Alright, stone bricks coming up. And slabs also coming up. Right, no event. So that's another night I skip. And I guess in the meantime I do some building around here. Okay, I was just wondering where the hell my water was. Perfect. And then to put these down while I'm at it. And I'll continue placing those down. Just gonna try and make that corner. Gonna try and make that look neat, is all. Just trying to make some other, like, not so fancy things around my base look fancier. And then I guess dirt block goes here also. Oh, and that too. And then just step on over and then continue putting these columns down. Right, out of these again. Out of bricks, I'm just gonna wait for more to come back up. Oh wait, I can also just pluck some from there too. Oh, I guess that... Yeah, my bricks also got auto-smelted too, or... I got one of those turned to bricks automatically, I guess. Alright. Alright, because... I don't know, this will look a bit more elegant if I do it this way. Like so. And yeah, honestly, this doesn't look half bad. Or I could also alternatively do this as well. Yeah, I'll do that, I guess, instead, perhaps. Could put even more of these blocks down if I really wish to do so. Or I could just leave this as is. I mean, this does look pretty neat, so I think I might just leave that as is. Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's fine with me. I'll just leave that like so. And then as for the rest of the base, what do I want to do with it? Yeah, I'm just thinking what else do I possibly want to do with this open space here. I don't know, I could maybe build a nice tree or something in the middle. Maybe just off to the side build a really nice tree. Nothing stopped me from doing that, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely tempted to go with the tree. I don't know, maybe right around here I could just drop one. Grecken dirt, alright. Alright, more bricks coming up. And slabs too, while we're at it. Boom. Slabs. Yeah, this whole tree thing's giving me an idea. So I'm gonna just start knocking these out. I guess I'll just mix in the Grecken dirt and the... actually, no, I think I'll just not even bother mixing, because these don't blend that well together. No, they don't blend too well together. I'm not gonna bother mixing them. Or I could find another type of dirt that just blends in better. But what other kinds of dirt does the mod have that might blend better? Archaic dirt. Interesting. Wonder if I have enough tokens left over to just buy some. Willing to bet that I most likely do. I mean, I don't know, actually. If I don't, I'm not gonna bother. I don't think I need to go kill Flash that badly just to have a bit of dirt look different from the rest of my dirt for one tree patch. Yeah, I find that wholly unnecessary, so if this is not enough to buy some archaic dirt, then, well, not gonna bother with it at all. Now, of all the reasons, I'm gonna step back in here. Volcamera Mall. Probably need to talk to the other guy. Where's the other guy? Dungeon Keeper's over here. Squares. Oh, I could buy plenty. I could buy plenty of this. What am I saying? And of course I got the breakable variant. Archaic ladders. Nice glass if I want that too. I assume these are light sources. I don't know if I want to use these blocks in a build or some shit. Of course I know how I can easily stockpile ludicrous amounts of tokens quickly. I've already done that to just buy like the Bejeweled Immortal banner, so of course. Yeah, this will honestly blend in better with the Grecken dirt, and there'll be more of a variety in the dirt I'm using. Yeah, it blends in a little better already, as you can see. So, yeah, the idea I have here is to try and just build one of the Avenum Ascension trees that no longer exists in the mod as of 3.3.6. Yeah, I could try and build one of the old trees that got removed from, like, more present-day versions of AoA. I don't know which tree I'd try and, like, build, though. Probably the one that doesn't look too ugly. I think I need to look through, I don't know, like, screenshots of old biomes. I think I need to go on the wiki or something to find the old biomes. Alright, it's night, so let's check to see if there's no event, of course. Of course, I would wait to see if that was actually the case. Right, where's biome slash pre 3.0 or something? Or I'm just gonna look through page history. I want to see some old trees you can't find in the mod anymore and see if I can remake one. Alright, so 2018. This is looking good to me. Hilly biome with tall trees made of Demiguous and Eucadon wood. Flat biome covered in Melians with Melumia trees. Or maybe also try and recreate the giant flowers and whatnot in Gardencia. Yeah, probably gonna likely go for one of the Percacia trees. So I probably want to find a nice screenshot of the tree I want to build. If anything, and then just use that for reference. I don't know, leaning towards either the less crappy looking one between Demiguous and Eucadon or Melumia. I mean, I can use Lucullus logs in place of the Melumia logs that don't exist. And find leaves that are pink in color to sort of just try my best to replicate the leaves on the tree. Could just grab a bunch of Pink Haven leaves and just say screw it and use that. Yeah, this is probably like, or maybe this is the best matching color, I don't know. That's a really dark leaf color, okay. And again, the trees have pretty basic structure. So it's probably gonna be easy to build a tree, except for just trying to get the leaves right, to be honest. I think everything else regarding that tree will be easy enough to get correctly. I could mix this in with the, I don't know, the Lucullus, and maybe it'll look good. Could mix that together. We're probably gonna go whip out the Occult Axe at this point, it looks like. Yeah, I do think that's what I'll be doing. And I'll free up more inventory space, because we're getting cluttered here again, kind of. Grecan Dirt, Archaics. That'll just go where it should be. I'll just go here. So let's get rid of more stuff I don't want to carry. I'll just dig up more dirt when it's convenient. Alright, Occult Axe is probably in this one then. Or is it in the red one? It's in the red one. Percacia, redirect, place this back. Then just get ready to cut down some trees. Or then again, maybe just have a bunch of logs lying around from earlier tree cutting trips. There's clearly a bunch of leftover trees and whatnot. Might just see if I can maybe find some logs sitting on the ground that I had never picked up. Or I can just knock this tree out and probably have enough. Or both the tree, this tree and the adjacent one. I'll just probably take both down. And I already have definitely quite a few logs. And I definitely want to be able to carry more too. There's probably no way I'm gonna knock all of this out, to be honest. Especially if I'm not too likely to ever come back here again. I mean, I'm likely to be satisfied with the logs I have at this point. Right now I got an elephant just aggroing me. And it's dead. Yeah, it may just take a couple more and that'll be it. Alright, let's just head home with that. I'll be fine with that. Then maybe I can start building my nice tree. Yeah, since I've never played on an actual version of Ascension that had, like, these old trees in them, it's probably gonna be tricky to actually recreate one from just, like, some crappy old screenshots. What? East. I'm trying to leave, but these enemies are just confusing me. Making it hard to just orient myself the right way. So I'm well aware of the fact these are tall-ass trees. So I'm gonna probably start right in the middle, just piling on the logs right in the middle here. I'm gonna start with the easy part, just pile on logs. Where I know I'm gonna, like, just easily be able to recreate the trunk of the tree. not going to be a perfect replica. Alright, so just curiosity. Yeah, the logs are gone. If I was playing 3.2 point something, the logs would still be there. But no, they're just definitely gone. Alright, so I'm just double checking to see exactly, like... Then again, I don't need to actually make this like a perfect recreation. It's still probably gonna look interesting no matter how I remake it. So I hope I have enough... I definitely hope I grabbed enough logs for the remake of this tree. Up. And then... up. And then just... Also like this. Probably gonna make the, like... tree patch, the sort of tree patch that I've boxed this in, bigger. Gonna make this larger so everything fits. So I'll knock these out with the wrong tool. No wonder that it won't get knocked out. I'm using... Oh. That's just gonna take up an inventory space because I don't need a second occult axe. I already have mine with enchantments on it. Yeah, I just can't think of much else to do to pass the time currently, so I'm just trying to recreate an old tree that I assume, like, quite a few people have simply not gotten to see. I have to wonder, like, how many people just don't know this tree once existed. So I'll expand this patch out further. You know, I probably want more stone slabs to just continue, like, making the patch bigger. I think this will be, like, a decent enough size for it, to be honest. That'll definitely hold the tree. And it's going to be night soon, so I'll get to see if maybe I get another event. If I can get Soul 3, maybe. I'll get to see. Oh, right. This'll do the trick, probably. Again, no events, so I'll sleep it off and then continue rebuilding an old tree. Okay, honestly, I don't feel like finishing the entire thing tonight, but I'm just gonna do what I can right now. Just remaking an old tree. Willing to bet I'm not gonna run out of wood for it either. It's already looking pretty tall, but I can assure you it was definitely taller than that. So I'm gonna go bigger than that. Yeah, it's safe to say I'm not gonna need that much dirt to just fill this in. And, whoops, that's silly looking. Alright, I'll pull out archaic dirt while we're at it, just to fill in the extra space. Yeah, so I'm trying to just sort of grow a de facto Malumia tree on my property right now. And yeah, so far this is how it's going. I don't know, maybe next time I'll just gather the leaves, because I know I'm going to need leaves to finish off the thing as well. I'll just go look at the other tab. I'll switch tabs again for reference as to how big this is supposed to be. Okay, a larger image would probably help my case. Alright, separate tab it is. Just make it a bit easier to, like, make this as I want to make it. So just to sort of gauge how big this tree should, well, how tall it should be. I got the base of it just right. Now trying to just gauge the proper height on it. Or were the trees even bigger than that? Or were they supposed to be even larger? Or are they like 3 blocks thick instead of 2 blocks wide? The trunks. No, I'm looking at another image and I'm seeing 3 blocks wide, so... Yeah, I totally see 3 blocks wide. I just wasn't looking at it properly earlier. Alright, so time to just rescale my tree. Since I'm now only noticing that it's 3 wide and whatnot instead of 2. Okay, I think starting from here is probably a good idea. Just getting this established and working from there. Whoops, didn't need to go that far over. Yeah, I'll probably get this established first, then work from there. Alright, more logs coming up. I really hope this will be enough, because the tree's actually bigger than I remembered it. And I'm pretty sure from what I've seen, it's going to be like 3 blocks and whatnot. 3 blocks wide trunk and whatnot. So this is probably the correct dimensions on the tree. Yeah, I gotta figure out how the hell I'm gonna resize this correctly. Probably want to knock out some logs that are just gonna throw me off a bit, to be honest. I'll remove all of this, actually, for the moment. I'll remove all that and then just replace it when I know exactly how this is gonna fit. It looks like it's also just, like, misplaced. I don't know, this is starting to look better already, I guess. And then, let's see. Yeah, so this is closer to the actual size of the tree, at least at the bottom of it. Probably just make sure I didn't fuck anything up. And doesn't look like I had messed anything up. This looks like just about the size the tree was. Yeah, I'm seeing like 3 blocks wide tree trunks in this image since I made the screenshot bigger. That's what I'm seeing in the image, so that's what I'm going with. Yeah, I just got like some crappy images to work with at best, to be honest. So not exactly the most fun of times. Alright, that's just an extra slab I didn't need to put down. Wrong tool again. Sure. Why not? Gonna make this nice and round here. And I'm out of slabs. Surely I can make one crafting table. And then this will finish it off nicely. But then there's going to be just knocking these blocks out to replace them with... Yeah, replace these, of course, with the darker dirt. Which I might need more of, perhaps. Guess I can just grab more Grecon dirt if it gets to that. Or Archaic dirt, just buy more if it gets to that also. I'm gonna need more dirt. What am I... Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need more dirt here, it looks like. I'm definitely running out. That plus, worst case scenario, I can always step back in the Grecon if I run out of this kind of Grecon dirt. Nothing stopping me from just briefly going back in and just scooping up a little bit to finish this off. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Just gonna scrape a bit of dirt up. Easy peasy. I think I can also remove that. Yep. And yeah, so far this is the progress I've made on my recreation of an old Malumia tree. From extra biomes that used to exist in this mod. And of course, when those biomes got removed, so the trees disappeared too. Yeah, the trees went missing, so... I'm gonna try and recreate one. Because not gonna lie, like, some of the biomes looked cool, but... I mean, there must have been a valid reason for them to just suddenly vanish. So I'm gonna have to do my best to just properly guess the height on one of these. Let's see if that could be tall enough. I don't know, this looks like it could be tall enough. Maybe just a bit further up. And then just trying to put on the leaves is going to be the really fun part, to be honest. Alright, again, just no event. Yeah, these are more massive, these trees, than I initially thought. In fact, I could actually just replace the inside with some other random block. Just to get some of my wood back. I think that's what I'll do, just replace the inside with something random. So let's get up and then just fall down my tree and barely take any damage, because sure, why not? Yeah, just to get some extra logs back, I'm gonna do this. Should give me a couple of logs back just by filling this in with dirt. I mean, no one will notice, right? No one should notice. And I can just conserve on logs this way. guess maybe just a bit taller, then I'll stop. How tall am I gonna freaking build this recreation of a Malumia tree anyways? How tall am I gonna try and make the damn thing? Da-da! And then just fall all the way back down from it and still not take much damage. I think this is good enough. I think this is fine and dandy. This is gonna look like a big-ass tree. Alright. Then I guess the next step would be just place the branches down. I'm gonna guess this goes 4 blocks out. And 4 blocks. Oh my god, this is gonna be huge. Do I maybe just want to do like 3 and 3 instead? That definitely looks like it goes 4 out. In all directions, so I think that's what I'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I got dirt blocks to remove also while I'm at it. I'll find a way to just remove these too. Yeah, I'm gonna take this actually really seriously, trying to make this big tree. Just crazy now, trying to imagine the scale of it, now that I'm actually seriously attempting to recreate one of these. Alright, so... Okay, I don't know if you'll be able to click this link when it shows up in chat. I wonder if you'll be able to click this, because if you want to just see exactly the tree I'm trying to recreate, it would be on this link here. That's what I'm trying to like remake currently. That's the tree I'm trying to restore at the moment. And currently it's got no branches. Well, it's getting branches and whatnot. But even then, this is still like a work in progress, and I might actually need more logs to finish it off. Seriously underestimated the scale on this damn thing. You know, looking back at it now, I'm starting to think I seriously underestimated the scale. And then I gotta just get all the leaves necessary to just pile those on as well. And then there's gonna be piling the leaves on also. And then just removing more stuff I don't need to keep. Okay, I'm probably going to be able to remove these without too much hassle, these dirt blocks. This was just to get the log orientation to just be, like, straight upwards, because I assume the tree's generated that way. Whoop. Sounded like 4 blocks knocked out, so that's good. I don't know, maybe once I get rid of the rest of these blocks and whatnot and just have like most of the tree itself and no leaves, I think I'll just call it a stream. Yeah, next time someone asks, I'll definitely have to explain myself. Yay! Yeah, so this is a work in progress. Explain myself on what? I don't know, this... What's gonna become a tree. Some of the branches and the entire trunk is there. But... no leaves, yet. Or I could maybe pick another block, since I don't know how many people are going to climb up there to actually take a closer look at the block. Could pick another block that just tries to match the color of the leaves that I don't actually have access to. Wait, what block would match that best? Maybe this? Actually, no, what am I thinking? I'm trying to find something that's a dark shade of pink right about now. Gardensian Stone looks kind of funky. Let me just go with the Pink Haven leaves and say screw it at this point. I haven't migrated it yet, and surprisingly, I can still play on it. No, purple crystal is probably going to look really funny, to be honest. I may just go with the leaves at this point, the pink leaves. Candied water. Death inventory list. Sure. Why not? I was expecting to not have access by this point, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, that's what I was kind of expecting at first. Come to think of it. Oh, I thought you said wired for a second. I could always just try to get more of these log blocks to drop from the logging skill. And does not have to return to Percasia to just gather more of these. Or there's maybe just more of these blocks that you can't see that I can just sort of like conceal. Actually, there's probably plenty more blocks I can just get concealed. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll just do this trick again to hide more of these. Yeah, I can probably easily just hide more logs if I'm smart about it. I mean, I guess if I try hard enough, I probably most likely could. I mean, not having the exact, like, information that I had to buy it with from 7 years ago. No, what am I saying? 9 years ago. That definitely doesn't help my case. Yeah, if I get prompted for that information, I'm basically kind of fucked, to be honest. Well, I got more dirt to just fill this in, I guess, so I'll just use that dirt to fill it in. Oh, wrong. Oh, never mind, it's good. And just like that, I have more logs in my possession now. Just by filling the interior in with blocks that aren't these logs. Yeah, if anything, I could always just double check and see exactly what I'm being asked for. Yeah, I'm trying to think how many more blocks up does this go right here. And then, of course, I'll have to just remove these blocks once this is done. All more blocks just simply get removed. Boop, boop. And then just, I guess, a couple more to place down, and then after that, do some removal. And now I gotta just remove these in the best way possible. And honestly, that's gonna be pretty easy. I think that's already all the dirt just taken down. I don't know if there's just more I can hide right away. I'm gonna guess not at the moment. And I'll just fill this in with whatever. Yeah, it's an artificial tree, so I can just fill it in with whatever. Let's see how out of place that looks. Sort of looks out of place, but honestly, I think the leaves are just going to be covering all this up here. The leaves will probably cover that up, if anything. Yeah, that is once I actually get around to stockpiling on the leaves that I need. So far as I'm concerned, I probably have to gather a ton to just basically make a dome-shaped, like, tree leaf on top of this tree. So yeah, work in progress, Malumia tree. I'll just print screen it, and then probably just call it a night. I guess next stream I'll just wander around and, I don't know, get the leaves. Yeah, so next time I go collect the leaves. Alright, that's, I guess, my last spare log or something. Yeah, so I guess at just about this point I'm ready to call it a night with my work in progress tree. I'll screenshot it and then I'll just call it a night. Yeah, so le work in progress. That's gonna be sort of recreation of a Malumia tree from, I guess, pre 3.0 biomes. Leaf color is probably not gonna be perfect compared to the original, but so far it definitely looks like it's promising. And then there'll be just more building in the future, I guess.